Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Happy New Year. Welcome to the first video of the year. I'm so excited about this. I feel like I haven't done a sitting down YouTube video in so long because, Vlogmas happened and all that. So I was just vlogging for a month straight. So it feels so good to finally be like sitting down and in my element. It's gonna be a good day. But in today's video, we are reviewing the Fenty Beauty Soft Matte Powder Foundation. So I'm actually really excited about this. I've actually never really gotten anything Fenty Beauty before because I had heard very mixed reviews. I tried a Fenty Beauty foundation before that my cousin had, but I didn't like the way it sat on my skin. So I was always kind of like, I don't know how I feel about Fenty, but I haven't been excited about a powder foundation since Studio Fix, but that's the last powder foundation that I've used that I actually liked from MAC. I tried a drugstore powder foundation probably like 2-3 years ago, and it just did not react well to my skin. I broke out really badly, so I had to stop using it. But now that we're in this whole mask culture and we need to start, it's important to set your foundation. So I usually always wear my liquid foundation and set with translucent powder so that it doesn't transfer. But I was excited to see how this does underneath a mask. We'll see. But before we do anything, please make sure that you're subscribed to my channel. Also, make sure to follow me on Instagram at both Patryyciah and to follow my cosmetic Instagram at Patryyciah Cosmetics. And don't forget to shop my cosmetic line at patryyciahcosmetics.com. You can use code YT20 for 20% off. So let's get started. Okay, so first things first, before we try anything, we need to make sure that our skin is on point. I literally have not slept. I slept maybe like 3 hours, so my under eyes are like struggling right now. So I need some eye cream and I need some moisturizer on my face. So for my eye cream, I'm using my Filt'R eye cream, and this is a rejuvenating eye cream, and I'm just going to apply this right underneath. And for our moisturizer, I'm going to use my daily moisturizer from Filt'R as well. Normally, I wouldn't say that I'm excited that I'm breaking out because who likes acne? But for the purposes of this video and to show, if this foundation is really as full coverage as it says it is, I think it's actually kind of good that I have some pimples coming out. So Fenty claims that it's long wear, light as air with no flashback. That's actually something I'm really curious about because a lot of times powder foundations will give you flashbacks. So we're definitely going to do a flash test. So just, stay tuned for that. It says that the Blur Filt'R Complex delivers the ultimate blurred finish, sweat, humidity, and increase resistant, buildable, light to full coverage formula that loves to be layered, won't settle into fine lines, clog pores, or cake up, and reduces the appearance of shine. Chic, portable, compact, fits in hand. I don't see a claim for how long it's supposed to last, but in other videos that I've seen, it says that it's got an 8-hour wear, so I'm going to wear it all day. So it's 8:59 a.m. on the dot. So I'm going to come back here around 4 or 5, and probably like 5 to give myself, 8 hours? I'm bad at math, I don't know. 9 to 10, 10 to 11, 11 to 12, 12 to 1, 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4, 45. Yeah, I'll come back on here at 5 to let you guys know how it lasted. So I got the shade 310. Really sucks I couldn't do a very like thorough foundation match at Sephora because, with COVID and everything, everyone is so strict at the makeup counters. There's just not much you can do with testers anymore. And I tried to use this with the sponge that they gave me underneath my mask, but the lighting in Sephora, 1, sucks, and 2, it's just, I don't know, but this seemed to be okay. The compact is super cute, very feminine, very sleek. It has a mirror right here, the foundation powder right here, and then a sponge and another mirror. I am going to be completely honest with you guys, I don't like to use sponges for powder foundation. I just would prefer to use a brush. So I'm just going to put some concealer underneath my eyes because I need it really bad. This is the full coverage concealer from Cosmetics. It's the ByeBye Undereye. I've been using this for some time now, and I do love how much coverage it does give. And I'm just going to work that onto my eyes so that we have an even complexion. What a difference. And I'm just going to add a teeny bit to my spots. Just a little bit. And then for contour, I'm actually going to do some cream contour. I've been really into cream contouring lately, but my actual cream contour is in the car. So I'm going to use a foundation. I'm using NC50 by MAC. It's more of a cool toned contour, which is cool. I know it looks crazy. Just give me a second, okay? We're going to kind of be doing like the underpainting method. And this is actually the first time I do this, but I have a feeling it's going to work. Usually you only do this with liquids, but today's an exception. All right, so we got some contour going on. So now we're going to go ahead and add the foundation. I'm going to do my nose contour and my highlight and blush afterwards because I use powder for that. So instead of the sponge, I'm going to use this contour blending brush. This is from LaRousse. I think it's how you say it, LaRouche or LaRousse. I got this in one of my Ipsy boxes, and I like this brush because it's not going to add too much powder where it's like super, super full coverage, but it's not too wide and fluffy like this where you need to keep packing on powder for more coverage. So I think it's just a very good like medium coverage powder brush. So I'm just gonna press it and then start applying it. And you always want to press in the skin, not so much swipe. One thing I've noticed about powder foundation that's always kind of scared me and had me kind of stay away is that they tend to oxidize. Basically what that means is that they get darker. Like they might match your skin perfectly like for the first 5 minutes, and then like 20 minutes later you're like, whoa, like this is not my shade. So I'm hoping that this doesn't happen with this foundation because I actually really like this shade. And so far I'm liking like how it doesn't look drying. I feel like some powder foundations, especially where you have acne, it'll look very drying. And I'm not getting that from this. So we're just going to go underneath the contour because we want the contour to still pop. So now that we're getting to the under eye area, we still do want to set the concealer because we don't want it to move. We're just not going to press in as hard. We're kind of like lightly dust over the under eye area. So I didn't really put too much product on the brush at this point. And then I'm going to do a little bit right here to set your eyelids since we put some concealer and we don't want that area to get creasy and, you know, not cute. So I feel like it's a little dark for me. Again, I've never really tried Fenty. I've like tried like my cousin's Fenty foundation once, and she was darker than me, so obviously it was gonna be the same match. But this is like what I thought would be as close to my skin. But I feel like if I'm a little bit tanner, this will work better for me. But I think it still looks okay. I don't know if you guys can tell on camera or not. I think it doesn't look bad. It just looks a little bit more like, just a little darker, just a little bit more like yellow. I always like to have a little bit more of a tan anyway. Now I'm going to add my nose contour real quick. I'm going to kind of speed through this part because I know the focus is on the foundation. So let me just add my nose contour, my highlight and blush, and my mascara, and then we're done. And now I'm just going to highlight with my Patryyciah Cosmetics highlighter, and this is in the shade Crystalline. And now I'm just going to add some mascara. Okay, so the rest of my face is done. Normally I would apply a setting spray, but I think I'm gonna hold off on that because I want to test this powder on its own to see how it holds up without the help of any other sprays or anything like that. So now I'm going to go about my day and then come back here at 5 with some flash test pictures to let you guys know what I think truly of the foundation, how it's lasted, how it's wearing, and how it photographs with flash photography. So I'll see you guys in 8 hours. Hey everyone, so it's officially been 8 hours. It's actually been 8 hours and 40 minutes. I've been having issues with my mic and camera, so if I sound a little bit far away, I'm sorry, but This is the best I can do right now. Anyway, let me give you my quick final review of the Fenty Powder Foundation. Let's go over the cons first. I will say that I feel like the only con I can really think of is that if you're someone who's super, super oily, you're not going to like this foundation. This foundation is not super matte. I feel like it gives you a nice, healthy glow, but I'm oily my T-zone, and I feel like I got really, really oily around here. However, everywhere else, I am fairly normal, so I feel like it gave me like a really nice, hydrated look. Nothing powdery, nothing drying. So if you're someone who's looking for something that's super, super matte, I don't think this is a powder for you. But if you're someone who likes a healthier looking glow and you're maybe normal to dry skin, I think you'll really, really like this. I also noticed that in my pimple areas, it didn't dry me out or anything. So I really, really do like that. I did wear my mask. I wore my mask for a total of about like 30 minutes today. I went to the grocery store and I also went to the post office. And the only place where it got dirty was in the nose area. This was a brand new clean mask, and this is how it looks. I don't know if you guys could see that, but it's really not dirty at all. I also wanted to show you guys, I'm going to insert a photo right up here somewhere, the flash test. I did take a picture with flash to see if there's any flashback, and this is what it looks like. So as you can see, there's no flashback, which is amazing because I hate flashback. Flashback is like something that can literally make you or break you. If you look white as a ghost in a picture, it just, it's not a good look. So I'm really happy that this has no flashback. So I have to say, I really like it. It has lasted pretty much all day. Like I said, I went out and about and I also took a nap and it still stayed on. I haven't touched it up at all. So I'm actually pretty impressed with this. It does retail for $36, which I don't think is that bad. The Studio Fix powder foundation from MAC is about like $31 or $32, so it's not much of a difference. But I think that as long as it's under $40, I think that it's pretty okay. I really do like it. I think that I like the fact that they have a huge shade variety. The shade that I have on is actually really growing on me. At first I was like, I didn't know how I felt about it, but I think I actually like it. So I am actually really happy with this foundation, and I think that it's a yay for me. Again, like I said, if you're really oily, but if you're normal to dry, yay. It's gonna be a yay. That's pretty much my first impression and final review. I think this is a great product. I definitely was like not a huge Fenty fan before because I had never really had the best experiences with Fenty based on what I had seen, but for this to be my first product, I actually really like it, so I highly recommend it. Hope you guys enjoyed this product review. If you want to see any more reviews like this, please feel free to comment down below and let me know what else you'd like to see. Also, do not forget to subscribe and also to follow me on Instagram. Thanks again for watching, and a Happy New Year, and I'll see you guys next time.